I'm Parry Kasper, and I want to share some ideas with you today about how to create a marvelous team. In the clinical research world, we work in teams a lot, and whether you're working from the sponsor side and you're a project team manager, or you're working from the CRO side and you're a clinical research lead, you're going to be involved in creating and participating in teams. So let's go through some ideas about how to make sure those teams are high-performing teams and that you're able to connect with every individual to your fullest extent. First of all, what we really need to think about is trying to get a face-to-face meeting. Now, sometimes that happens at investigator meetings or some other kind of kickoff meeting, and that's terrific. But this day and age, we've had lots of cutbacks on budgets, and we're sometimes not able to have any face-to-face meeting, or at least as many as we would like. So first of all, I encourage you to have a face-to-face meeting, and if you cannot, then use some technology. Try to go on Skype or webinar or live meeting with maybe posting the picture of everyone on some kind of mutual website. So try to get to know people face-to-face. Another important part of a team is to think bigger than just the members of the team. So if you're teaming up with a site, try to think of also making sure you get to know the receptionist, the lab people, the pharmacist, any ancillary people who are involved in the trial. Or, for instance, at the sponsor site, it's more than just clinical operations. It's the drug packaging people, or the device manufacturing engineers, or it might be the biostats people. It's a little larger than your team, so think a little bit bigger than just the team that meets every week, and include them when it's appropriate. Another key point is to remember to get to know everyone as an individual. Now, you know when you sit down for a meal or coffee with someone and you're able to chat with them, that goes a long way. If there's a problem down the road, both of you are probably more willing to come to a compromise and work out that problem. So get to know each individual on your team, a little bit about them, so you can work efficiently with them. Another key point, especially for a team leader, is to remember to praise your team members. Sometimes we can go weeks without anyone telling us we're doing a great job, so it's a refreshing thing to hear. Praise them in public situations, praise them in team meetings, praise them in emails, praise them in presentations. But remember, praise people who are doing a great job. And if you have a situation where you have to criticize someone, remember, do that in private. Never criticize in public. Another key factor that makes a marvelous team is to set your goals together. Now, of course, your big goals are probably going to be set for you. When does the first patient have to be in? When does the last patient have to be out? When is database lock occurring? All of those are going to be set for you by someone else. But as you get together as a team and try to work together, there are small goals and mini steps that occur. Try to set that together as a team so that you've bought into everyone, so everyone is bought into the same idea, and you're working together to get those interim steps accomplished. And last, if you're the leader of the team, I highly encourage you to ask for feedback. Either that can be simply in a team meeting, ask how things are going, or if people are reluctant to tell you in a meeting, you can always get anonymous feedback. You can create surveys, or you can do the old suggestion box idea and make sure that you get feedback from your team so that you can end up going in the right direction if you've been off track a little bit. So all of these are ideas about how to create a marvelous team in a clinical research environment when you're working with individuals who are smart and busy and torn in all kinds of directions. Try to get your team to be as high performing as possible by trying to do face-to-face meetings whenever possible. Think a little bit bigger than just your team. Get to know everyone as an individual so that you can work together efficiently. Praise people when they do a good job. Set your goals together so it's mutual, and then ask for feedback. If you'd like to find out more about working on teams and clinical research teams, look at our website, pkasperassociates.com. Thank you.